The other day I had a girl who had brought a little trinket attached to a bracelet to school, and she was very pleased with it. She showed me, she took it outside to recess. At the end of recess, I found her distraught, crying, really upset at a boy who was a short distance away. And I said, "What's wrong?" And she said, "I was showing him, but he grabbed it and he broke it." And she was so upset. She was really angry at him. And when he said, "Well, I said I was sorry," she said, "But he broke it." And she just couldn't even wrap her head around what she was going to do. So I talked to him with her, and I told him that since he broke something, it wasn't enough just to say, "I'm sorry," that he needed to somehow fix it, somehow make up for it, ask her what he could do. And so he didn't say anything. I said, "Well, I want you to think about it," because it was time to line up, and I was going to talk to her on the way up. And I said, "I want you to think about this tonight. What can you do to make it up to her? What kind of I didn't even give him examples, but I said, just think about what you can do, and I'll talk to you tomorrow at recess during the same time." And the next day, the girl skipped up to me and she said, "He wrote me an apology note." And I said, "Oh, that's really nice. Was that enough? Do you want me to talk to him?" And she said, "No, it's good." And then when I went into his classroom, he came right up to me and he said, "I wrote her an apology note." And I said, "That's so wonderful. That's really great. And it seems to be okay. Do you want to talk to her?" And he said, "I'll see her at recess." And at recess, they were fine. So just the language of talking to them about saying sorry is not enough in some cases when you break something has really works now when there are problems with kids. All right. So something else I've noticed with the responsive classroom, with transitions, of which we have a lot. Within the classroom, moving from the rug to the desks, or moving from the desks to line up, or coming in and getting something from the cubby, a notebook to bring back to the desk. We've had a lot of trouble settling back down. And so when I tell the kids that transitions are quick, quiet, and safe, we practice that. So I modeled it, and then some students modeled it, and we observed, and we discussed, and then we do it. So before we have a transition, I remind them, and I can just say, transitions are, and they fill in, quick, quiet, and safe. And they do it quickly, quietly, and safely. So it's a nice difference now.